Hey everyone, Stephen from The Master Actor here. This week I want to talk to you guys about objective. So the principle of objective is super important to acting because it lies at the very heart of what storytelling is. Think about it. What is a story? We have a character, a person, who has a meaningful thing. They have something that they desperately have to attain by story's end. And what we do while we're watching this play or this TV show or this movie is that we're watching this character pursue that meaningful goal that they have to attain and have to negotiate and navigate obstacles while they're doing it. So objective as an actor is vital in your preparation phase to really starting to get a finger on what is it that my character desperately needs to attain. So there are three simple basic types of objectives. We have our super objective, which the character must obtain by the end of the story, which is broken down into scene objectives. Each scene should be leading our character to attempting to win, to get their super objective. And then in each scene, we have beat objectives, which our character moves from one objective to the next to obtain their scene objectives. So it's really important as an actor to start to understand this notion of objective. So let's start to break it down a little bit. So objective should always be framed in active terms. What do we mean by active? You're actively attempting to get something from the other person in the scene with you. You're attempting to change them or make them give you something. So you always want to work with active, strong objectives. I have to convince you to give me ... I have to make you, I have to force you, I have to charm you, I have to cajole you. We're always framing it in an active way with a specific end in mind. So the other portion of objectives that we always want to work with is what we're seeking is tangible and you know when you've won it. The benefits of having strong, clear objectives is your listening is going to go through the roof. Your active listening. Why? Because I'm actively attempting to do something or get you to do something so that I can win what it is that I'm seeking. So in every single moment, I have to really put my attention and focus on you to see if I'm getting closer or further from obtaining what it is that I'm trying to win. Another thing that I find that really happens when I know specifically what it is that I'm seeking in a scene is my anxiety level decreases because I actually have something to tangibly do. Acting is doing. So I'm actively attempting to do something with you and to you. So my self-consciousness can really start to dissipate because I'm not having my attention on me. Oh, how do I sound? What am I doing? What am I doing with my hands? How do I look? All those things that can rifle through an actor's head. We're in the midst of a scene. What we want to do is put all our energy and attention on the other person. Why? Because they hold the key to what it is that we're seeking. So immediately our self-consciousness and our anxiety can start to dissipate because we're engaged in something specific, something that's hopefully true. You've gone through and you've personalized those objectives so that they are actually meaningful and that you actually want to win that for your character. I find that a way for me to really know if I'm on my character's side is, do I really need and want them to get this thing that they desperately need to have by the end of the film? So the last benefit of having strong, clear objectives is our work becomes more simple, right? We don't need to worry about being interesting. We don't need to put our attention on how do I have an action or a gesture or a behavior or what's going to make people think that what I'm doing is really unique. What we're actually attenuated to and putting all attention on is attempting to win that objective. Why? Because that is what your character is actually here to do. So I hope you guys are well. I hope your creative journey is going amazing. If you're interested in The Master Actor, please just go to themasteractor.com. It has all the details about the program. Please know that the first lesson is always free. I want to ensure that this really resonates with you guys, that it's really something that you feel you're going to benefit from. I really created The Master Actor to empower you, to empower actors, to really, like we're talking about, take all the guesswork out of your acting work, because there's nothing worse than being handed a script and getting flooded with fear, anxiety, with self-doubt, because we don't know exactly, we don't have a pathway, we don't have a method, we don't have a system of approaching the work that really works for us. So check out The Master Actor at themasteractor.com. Like I said, that first lesson is free. I look forward to working with you guys, and I hope you're well.